What's up guys, welcome to the channel. Today we've got a Ferrari 488 GT3 2020 Evo tour guide around Hockenheim Ring, how you can get into a pretty good lap time. This lap time is a 1:39.1. It's a pretty quick lap time. I can definitely go quicker. There's always room for improvement. This is how to get a pretty decent lap time in. Let's go ahead and kick this off with the fast lap. Okay, here we are, getting ready for this. We're coming down the main straight here, obviously flat out, and we're going to be up to the first corner. As we just quickly go, we're in the curb, there's 100 meters. We keep on going. It's about, when the curbing's about to end, that's when I usually turn in. You can see I'm just turning in pretty much, hit that curb, good exit out of that corner. Wait for watch it again quickly. You can definitely get a lot of that curb. But this is probably the perfect curb usage from testing. And this will beautifully full throttle all the way through. Don't extend past the curbing anywhere. That line is a good representation where the off track will be. If you're caught on that green, just try to get back onto the blue and inside that white line pretty much. So as we go through to this first exit of the first corner into the second, we're gonna brake. As you see, we just broke a little bit. You can definitely test your braking zone here. I've definitely can have a bit more time through here, but if we can see here, we brake just before the grades, in between the 150 100 brake, and just on the outside, but you follow this different black lining in the track. As we turn in here, you want to try to use as much curb as you can, but don't hit that red curb. That will, if you're putting on the power or anything, that could really unsettle your car. And when you release this, I'm already pretty much, if we go quick here, I'm off the throttle, a little bit of brake usage, but I'm pretty much just off throttle, trying to get the car. And as soon as I hit this curb, is here just up before, but pretty much when you hit the curb, that's when full throttle, your car will get a little bit jiggy out of the mid corner into the third. You can use quite a bit of there, but it's definitely a spin spot if you aren't too much on the throttle turning. But coming through now up to the hairpin One thing is about this is where a lot of crashes happen, and if we quickly check, if I know there's a car behind me, I'm always looking in the mirror, and if I know they're a little bit risky, I usually go down the inside, because if you're on the outside and people are in the inside and they're trying to go for a dive bomb, they're most likely going to butcher it. So always, and it's well, if you're not, if they're in the inside and they butcher it, you're in line to get hit by them. So inside lane or on the outside, look on your mirrors, look if they're diving in, and let them do it. Let them dive in, and then you're most likely just do the switch, cut back here, and you've got them. As you can see here, I just brake on the curb. So as soon as the curbing starts, you want to use your brake, and the turn in. Some people might turn in early. Definitely don't do that. You want to turn in. I'm just turning in about now, just on the outside of the black tarmac, or the black lining in the tarmac, as we see. Trying to hit that apex, but you want to try hit that apex at its furthest point out into the track. So you want to try clip that, but as soon as you come around, as you see, I'm still off pedal, and boom, about this moment, enough turning, you've got enough turning diameter on it, and it will have a little bit of a kick. Your rear will kick out. That's good, because you want to really pinpoint accuracy here. As you see, I'm halfway, and you think, oh, I might be running off track, but you're not going to run off track. Just keep it a little bit. I could probably pick up a bit more time through here, get onto that curb. It's all about the exit. All about the exit. That's all you have to think about in that corner. Try to get as best exit possible through here. That's pretty simple. Now coming into this corner, it depends on how much speed and what you're likely, how your driving style is. I usually go into first gear. As you can see, pretty much as soon as I can't see the curb, I'm braking, but it's not heavy braking. Definitely not heavy braking, because you want to ease it into this corner. Do not touch that curb. Absolutely do not touch that curb. Pick up the throttle. Do not go onto that green curb. One tyre, one strip of tyre, and it's an off track. Hug this curb here. You want to, as soon as you touch that curb, it's pretty much flick in, and it's definitely third gear through here. So second, and I think I've changed to third gear through the corner. With one thing, as you can see here, I get onto the curb quite a bit. It really depends. I'm turning in, you can use quite a bit of it, but that curb can unsettle the car sometimes. In this instance, it didn't upset it too much. Coming through here, you don't want to turn into fifth. You want to keep on fourth, downshift to third, use as much of this green rubbery stuff. Come out, you can really get out wide. As you can see here, I'm pretty much, as you can see, I'm full throttle here. This is as you go, you will learn where the braking point is. There's not any brake markers I use for this corner. It's pretty much as about 1 second after I can't see the board, or the opening or the closement here. You can see it's closing pretty much now. Follow the black tarmac, but you can really go in. And as soon as I get on that green curb, I pretty much know I'm going to be able to get onto that other green. Come over here. Now, as you can kind of leave the gears to third and now switch it to second, but it's a really nice corner. Don't I haven't spun, but in the previous Ferrari, if you put your back tire in between this, you will spin. Haven't seen anyone do it yet, but I'm too nervous about it. A little bit of a kick there. It's all flat through here, and as soon as I pass that curbing, I want to straighten out to the next curb. As you can see, the black tarmac, does the same thing. And you want to line up, you want to kind of line up to the end of that curb around that way. As you can see here, I'm aiming here. Will straighten up. So I'm still aiming at that, but as soon I come in, it's pretty much throttle again. Don't hit that red curbing. If you hit that red curbing, you're most likely going to get it off track, and your car's going to push towards the left, which is going to obviously cause off track. Come into this apex. You can use obviously as much green stuff as you can. Don't touch the grass. Really use speed. I can definitely improve from there. But that's a hot lap around Hockenheim. Really
So
nice.
guys, if you
circuit.
did enjoy this episode, go ahead, leave a like on there. It will tell me you guys want some more of this type of introduction to the racetrack guides. And if you want to obviously keep up with these track guides and anything motorsport related, go ahead, hit the subscribe button to keep up for more content. But without further ado, here's a chase on board, and hopefully everyone stays safe and have a good time.